Hi, hello. I'm Anushka. I'm a full-time artist. No, I'm not. That was a straight up lie. Like, maybe I'm just manifesting for the year 2025. Maybe. So no, I'm an artist with a full-time job. That's the thing. And in my free time, I try to make as much art as possible and document it so that I can share it with you guys. I'm a little bit scared. I don't know why, but the past like 2 weeks, I got a little bit obsessed by the idea of doing abstract art. Like normally I do more figurative art. I like to take photos and draw it or just search for references on the internet. I always like to be a little bit blobby and a little bit more loose and not too sharp. Like I'm not a hyper realist artist, but it's been like, I don't know, 20 years since I last did something abstract. And I don't know, the idea of doing abstract art is really present in my mind right now. So why not start? I mean, it's the beginning of the year, so why not start something new? Could be nice. We'll see. I don't know. I have a few canvases. I have wood canvases and I have one like normal canvas. The wood canvases are a little bit bigger, and I kind of think that abstract art needs a little bit of a bigger canvas. So let's see. Wait. And when I say bigger, I mean this big. It's as big as my torso, I would say. Like almost. I'm doing weird things. Okay. Let's try it out, I guess. I searched for some inspo yesterday on Pinterest and like just to see what I like, because I'm not used to see abstract art. I have a few ideas. I would love to like do something sea and beach related. Maybe I'm just thinking too figurative, but I definitely want to use some blue and I want to try out textures. I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm a little bit scared trying this on. Okay, let's start. I don't know. Let's just start with something I like. The neon red. A little bit more intense. I kind of want to do something with the structure gel. Good morning. I need a coffee. Maybe a little bit strong. I still need to like find the best amount of coffee in my filter, but still very good. So this is dry, I hope. Yes, it is. And I am not sure if it was the best idea to dive into textures and textural paints, because now I don't know what to do on this. Like, I don't know. It's already enough paint for my brain to think abstract. So I don't know why I also tried a new medium, but we're just gonna work with it. And the good thing about me trying this out is that I saw how nice it looks when you put on paint underneath and then put just a thin layer of this texture gel. It's in effect like milk glass. Do you say milk glass in English? Like glass that is a little bit milky? Let me look it up. Frosted glass. Okay, so looks a little bit like frosted glass, which made me think of an idea that I had a while ago. Like, I really deeply want to dive into like blur effects. So I have this idea of doing maybe a little bit figurative painting and leaving some squares blurry and then putting the texture gel on top so that you have like the effect of a frosted glass on your painting. And I don't know, I love this idea. So that's the good thing about it, but I still don't know what to do with this now. Like, yeah, I don't know. Okay, I mean... Okay, so I just covered it up because the wood is just soaking up the color and I need a ground that like doesn't soak up the color that I put onto. So maybe it would have been great to have a gesso layer underneath, but then why buy a wooden canvas, you know? I bought wooden canvases because they are like very smooth, and I already did one painting, this one. This is also a wooden canvas, but the wood didn't soak up as much paint as it does here. I think what I'm going to do is put white on the canvas everywhere where I don't have like the texture, and like this I will have a like plain, not soaking surface. Because yeah, now it's like the white and the blue are really dulling out because it is melting into the wood, and the wood is brown or beigey brown, and it's not what I want. We are kind of starting over, but it's fine. Okay, so I have to record a little voiceover. Sorry, I was sick the past few days, so my voice may sound a little bit weird, but bear with me. Let's be honest, I was really not feeling the result. I felt like a big imposter, actually. I didn't know what I was doing, and I tried to go over the dynamic paint strokes I did, and it didn't work out because by trying to define the brush strokes more, I took away the dynamic of it. I really wasn't feeling the result, so I decided, okay, I will let it sit for a while and come back later in the evening or the next day. While I was waiting for the painting to dry, I thought, why not just use the time and prepare another canvas. So I took out my gesso or gesso, I don't know how you call it in English, but it's a white paste you use to prepare canvases and to make them smooth. And yeah, for the wood canvases, I guess it prepares them to not like soak up all the color. And while I was like putting down the gesso on the canvas, I thought, hey, gesso could also be a solution for the painting I just did because it's really opaque and it can fastly cover up the painting. So later that night, unfortunately, I didn't film myself because I was thinking I'm just putting down a gesso layer and covering it up completely in white. But I ended up putting down some gesso and I unpurposely just left some spaces without gesso. So you had the white textured gesso and then underneath some orangey red and bluish part that were peeking through. And I really loved the look of it. So I thought, okay, I will just take a photo and try something out on my iPad. The next day I just took out my own reference that I did in the evening and played around with my new colors.